Welcome to this new series of Saelig. We're going to be playing John Sterling, which is basically just a wandering trader start. The thing is, so the reason why I picked that is because they start with a backpack, which is very, very, very helpful. But also they are at the bottom of like the social ladder, so we still have to work our way up. And eventually, my goal is to get the highest rank, like the nobleman, and become like the leader of the city and like have a total monopoly on everything. So the first thing we probably want to do is I want to just show you my advanced config settings. And I haven't changed much, but I'll just show you. So the first thing is the population limit. I set it to max because I have a pretty good computer and I like the simulation and I feel like it's more immersive with that. Next, I changed the lowest property, lowest social rank property to 1 just because I feel like it makes the simulation better if people can own land, but also I want to have a business because it's very difficult to like get to the next rank without a business. Next, I changed the second rank to 5 because that allows you to have a pretty good business. And then 20, I didn't change it much from the default, but just to round it out. And again, finally to 80. Although I haven't played with this rank yet, so maybe I'll change it later to 100. Like not in this playthrough, but in future playthroughs. I didn't mess with the amount of silver because I feel like it's good enough. The another thing that I did was I turned off the precision stash because I feel like it's kind of annoying, and on top of that, it like clutters the UI. And then I left the tax alone. But otherwise, I didn't want to mess with the base price because it says it can completely break the game, so I'm probably not going to mess with that. I already restarted the game, so it's probably good for now. But just be aware, if you change those settings, you have to restart the game for everything to like reset and fully go through. So I want somebody who looks decently humble. Yeah, I mean, his pants are kind of crazy. Let's see. I think this is a good guy. The only thing is that I don't really like his hair, so let me find something better. I think that, yeah, okay. And then his beard color, I'm probably going to want it a little bit lighter if he's Sterling. And then for his name, he's going to be John Sterling. Yeah. So I'm going to leave the day length at normal, but I'm going to change this to 3 because, and then this to 1, because basically the whole idea is if there's 4 seasons in a year, 3 days per season, basically 12 days. So, 12 months. And then I'm going to change the Viking grades to extreme violent because either way, it's not going to be much more difficult for us. But what it will do is lead to more deaths, which means that there's a much higher demand for like our weapons and armor and that sort of stuff. Because we're probably going to be at the population cap for a while. So if people die, that means new people are able to, move in or be born or whatever. And then I'm just going to be looking at this. I'm probably going to be going for supervising and education. Education kind of useless, but supervising is a pretty good perk because it basically just allows your buildings to work better. And then for this one, I'm probably going to be going for the fitness because fitness is basically how fast you move as a character. And then hauling is how fast you move with a cart. But the goal is to have like horsepower carts, so hauling really falls off later on. So fitness I think is good, although begging is not the best. But still, maybe we can do it a little bit in the early game. Next, I'm probably going to want to do manual labor because again, that fitness and hauling. And then we can either do agriculture. Yeah, let's see. I'm probably going to go for precise facts of life just because having a baby is kind of difficult. Like the chances aren't super high, and this helps out definitely. And then I'm gonna go for a family dog because of fitness again. Like we want to go fast. And then because we're gonna probably be crafters, I'm just gonna go for Angles of Mercia, although the Wessex Saxons are pretty good because that relationship. But either way, we can just kind of give money to people, and so relationship is somewhat easier. But this is a this will stay with us the entire game, so it's super good. Okay, so for the town that we want to pick, I'm probably gonna play Whitland because it's the largest map and it's pretty cool. And then we're gonna be playing as the traveling trader. He doesn't start with much money and he is a low social rank. However, that backpack is really, really nice. Hello, sorry for the interruption, but you've already passed the point where most people click off. So please, please, please just like and subscribe. Uh, it helps like a ton, especially for a small channel like myself. So literally 2 seconds of your time will mean the world to me. Hopefully I can continue going, but likes and subscriptions and all that really help to keep my motivation up. Thank you again, and I'll let you get back to it. Okay, so now we're in, and what we really want to do is find a job. So there's multiple ways we can do it. For now, you can just click this find job button and it'll show you all the different wages. Now this screen is really, really nice because it tells you the average wage and then it tells you where it's located. But and then you can also click tab and go to the map and also find the city. In this case, I want to live here and then eventually move to the bigger city. You click on it and then you can apply for a job there. But remember this name, Ambercombe, and then we can look through here and we only take jobs in Ambercombe. But there's a few things to think about. So the first thing is the wage. The second thing is what kind of building it is, because the first building that we work at, we're probably going to want to, buy the first business because we build up the skills while we were working there as an employee. And then the next thing is how will it mesh with other buildings, right? So for example, a field, if a field is our first purchase, we're probably going to want to get something to process it with. So for example, let's see if it's here. Oh, flour mill, see? So if we buy a farm in Andercombe and then we buy a flour mill, it's really good. And the next is probably a bakehouse, right? But there's certain things that are kind of useless. So for example, the butcher, there's not much meat around or carcasses around other than hunting. So it probably wouldn't be a good first purchase, right? But a field is always good because a field always produces wheat and grain and all that, and it's always being bought up no matter what. Speaking about something that's bought up, the woodcutter's hut is very, very useful because, first of all, that can turn into buildings, which buildings are always being developed and redeveloped and all that, so it's always going to have a demand. But second of all, if you want to develop your own buildings, it's very nice to have your own internal supply, although it might not be the best first purchase. So for now, we're just kind of gonna look around, and I think that we're probably gonna start off in a blacksmith. So we're gonna click on this blacksmith and apply for the job. We're gonna earn 100 gold a day, which isn't bad. It can go up to 250. However, the thing is if we do end up doing some sort of crime, we need to not steal from this blacksmith, because if they don't make enough money or enough profit, they're gonna definitely decrease our wages, which that is not good. And on top of that, like if we risk going to jail, so lost wages and all that. But for now, we just want to work here. And so now we have a job and we can click here. Now another thing is if we click here, this is our home, it's in the wilderness, right? So what we probably want to do is we want to go back here and then click on this one and then set our active home here. So we can, I mean, I don't think it really matters too much with bunkhouses, but when you have a bunch of houses in the future, you can, it's a very nice thing. And also another reason why I want to work at the workshop first is because once we own it, this also acts as a house, same as a fisherman's dock. So certain buildings also act as houses, which is very, very nice. But anyways, let's just click and go over here. And the next thing I'm probably going to do is do Control 1. So my character is always I can always just select them whenever I want. And then press space and then just plus to see, to just kind of fast forward. So like I said, we have the pack, which is very, very nice because if, oh, what the heck? We have the pack, which is very, very nice because if you look in our pockets, things don't stack, but in the pack they do stack. So it's very, very nice. Okay, that's what we were doing. We were working at the workshop. Okay. So while we're working, there's really not much to do. Oh, it says right here. Other than fast forward. But once the work day ends, then we can start to do other stuff, which, as you can see, is at 5 p.m. But in the meantime, I'm gonna kind of just introduce the basics. So this is our health, this is our food, and this is our energy. Basically, you want to keep these as high as possible because then you might get an illness, which slows down your movement speed significantly and also it affects your health. And if your health goes to zero, you die, you know? So just always try to keep it high. On top of that, if you eat a lot of food, so for example, we do this, we get well fed, which increases our immunity, but also eventually give us a movement speed bonus, which is quite nice. And we can also look at the different things. So this guy's our coworker, but we haven't met the owner yet. Once we meet him, we'll be able to talk to him. But anyways, let me just skip a bit until the workday is done. The workday is not done, but I just want to point out working together with people gives you a little bit of opinion, as you saw in the top left. So that's also quite nice. And also paying your wages on time also increases opinion. So make sure you always do it. And if opinion gets too low, then the people can either quit or actually they just quit. And if you miss wages, again, the opinion falls. So just kind of keep an eye on things. So now that work has finished, we have a few options. The first thing is the first thing we're probably gonna do is go to the market and just sell this extra firewood because we don't really need it. And then eat this. Next, we're probably gonna just take a nap, sleep for a little bit, and then once we're full, then I'm probably gonna go harvest some eggs. There's a few ways of making passive money. One of them is harvesting some eggs. You can also harvest vegetables and fruit, or you can steal. There's, multiple ways. But eggs are a nice source of income, especially early game. But the real goal is to try to like earn enough to buy this business. So if we want to buy it, we need around 5,000, which isn't bad. I think actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna go steal from this mine. Oh, where is it? Here it is. But again, we have to be kind of careful so people don't witness us doing it. And that's another reason why I wanted to have a pack so I could fit all the goodies. Now, there's no like fencing mechanic in this game, so once you steal it, you can just sell it to the market and nobody will care. Can I break in? I got a rough job. So that's another status effect. It just significantly slows down your movement because again, it's an illness. But let's see if we can pick up something else and just kind of keep an eye out for anybody. But I think we're good. Let's see. It might be empty because we barely got anything. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, we're gonna go to the mine, or I mean to the market, sell it, and then try to get some sleep before work. That's if we can make it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Sleep. And then and then we're probably gonna put this on 2 just so we can check when it opens. That's 7. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to get any food, but it doesn't really matter. You can't starve to death. It just affects your health significantly. And it gives you illnesses, which is just annoying more than not. But it only really matters when we're like working for ourselves and we need that speed bonus. When you work for someone else, it doesn't really matter, which is oddly realistic. Okay, well, let's see what they want. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter because we didn't have enough. But generally, these storehouses or posts or whatever you want to call them, they buy goods for more than normal. Okay, so now we have another day of work. Okay, so we're about to get off of work, and I just wanted to point out, as you can see, the stomach turned red, and we have a hungry immunity decrease thing. And work has finished, so let's go sleep. Oops. Yeah, sleep. And once you have a little bit of sleep, we're probably gonna go to the coop, get a few eggs. Although, if you sleep in the bunkhouse, you automatically get some food, as you can see right there, which is why I want to sleep first. But once we get probably 70% of the way there, I'm gonna get some eggs and try to steal something. And remember, not from our work because we like that wage. It's not much, but it's steady. Oh, perfect. 55%. So probably not even gonna need to get many eggs. But I really hope they mined some more. What they probably did was they mined a bunch, but then they sold it right away, which yeah, I understand. They need to make their money, especially when at the beginning of the game. Although, let's see if we can see the owner. So the owner, we don't know enough about him, but normally once you talk to him a few times, you can see how much money they have and all that. Oh, oops. I don't know why he's walking around. Oh well. But I just quickly paused because I want him to get some food. And then once he gets some food, oh perfect, our wages, once he gets a few eggs, we're gonna go and try to rob that place again. It's kind of funny that they don't get suspicious. I mean, they kind of do, but you have to get caught. And then there's like a reputation system, so you kind of have to be careful. Once you get a second egg, then we're probably gonna... Okay, perfect. Break in. Hopefully we have enough time. As long as we finish it by 7, it doesn't matter if we go into work with stolen goods. And this is perfect. We're under the cover of rain, which definitely which plays a role in this in detection. Come on. Ah, still nothing. Well, anyways, we're gonna go here. Oh, we got a rough job and got an illness. Oh, never mind. That is the illness. About to say that's kind of crappy, and I don't even know why I got it because my food and my sleep is pretty decent. But you see how slowly we're moving because of that illness? And I'm gonna put that in my pocket. It doesn't matter too much, but we don't need many eggs. Okay, perfect. So yeah, a little bit of money and then just go to work early, which technically you can't do, but I might as well just wait here because it makes no difference. I just quickly wanted to point out that it's better to be hungry than tired, because if you're tired, the learn rate also decreases, which isn't a big deal, but the once you reach a certain skill level, you're able to like craft fancier versions like masterwork weapons, and they sell for a lot more, which is quite nice. On top of that, because they're technically not the same weapon, uh, they don't like drive down the demand for things, so you can still sell them for a lot, which is nice, you know. Oh, I just got a notification that the taxman is being tracked. So I think there's only land tax in this game, so it doesn't matter too much for us. But in a recent update, these guys automatically got tracked, such as like a horse merchant and whatever, which is pretty cool. Very useful. Like in the previous updates, it will be super annoying because you know these guys are here, you just can't find them. So it's, you know, you have to kind of scramble around, but now they get automatically tracked. But either way, doesn't matter for us. Okay, I'm gonna start to break into the mine again. Um, I'm probably still gonna get like the learning rate debuff, but I don't think it matters too much. Once we have the actual business, it should be fine. Although I really hope this guy will sell it to us. Let's see if it's for sale. Yeah, it is. Okay. I've stolen some mines. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of the night trying to get some food. Actually, not just sleep. Whatever, you can go hungry. That's historically accurate, let's just say. Oh yeah, anyways, we got a little bit of food from them. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. But after this workday is done, we're probably gonna be able to sell this and make a lot of money and be closer to our goal. Now, I do want to point out that you could potentially make more money. Well, that's cool. So I guess they're poor. Yeah. Poor families are more likely to be employees, and then rich families are more likely to buy stuff. Um, but anyways, I was saying you could maybe make more money if you're unemployed and like just harvested eggs all day, or cut logs or whatever. Because I think you start off with an axe. But I really do think this experience is quite good. Because if we look at like, if we scroll all the way down, say here. Yeah, see, we already have three in bow, which is very, very helpful when we have our own business. Okay, so we're near the market because of our work, so we can probably just sell things now. And now work is done, so I'm probably going to sleep a little bit. And luckily, I didn't get the tired debuff. And we have plenty of energy, so we should be able to rob a lot tonight. Although, what I'm probably thinking is I'm probably going to actually, no, not yet. Once we have more money, I'm probably going to try to sabotage this place via the vandalize thing in order to get some, in order to like drive the price down. Although, let's see if we know the owner yet. We don't. That's kind of annoying because if we don't know the owner, then we can't actually buy it. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go sleep. And I really, really hope they have more things now. I feel bad for these poor guys. How much money do you have? Can I tell yet? Nope. Although I'm probably gonna pin him. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, track character. Reason why I pin him is eventually I do want to talk to him and get that a little bit of information about him. And okay, yeah, and he's walking away. I'm not sure if he automatically gets. Yeah, I'm not sure if he automatically gets what do you call it? Oh, where's the mine? Oh, here it is. I don't know if he automatically gets unpinned. I think he does, but I guess we'll see. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but I'm really, really hoping for a good haul this time. But just gotta watch out for those watchmen, which we can actually be a watchman, which is pretty cool. Also, I wanted to talk about like I don't know if you guys saw previously, but the teachers get paid 250, which is very, very good. That's trash. But the problem is you don't get experience, and the reason why is just because is you can't. I mean, you get technically experience, but you can't really have a business. So it's kind of not the best. To be honest, I don't even know why there's a whole education system. Now, granted, it does cost a decent chunk of cash. So, but I don't think there were schools during this time, unless they were like private tutors of like noblemen. But I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm not the biggest expert on this time period. Although, if you guys do like this game, there was the Last Kingdom, which I think this game is actually based off of, which is pretty cool. It takes place in this time with Alfred the Great and whatever. And our work took us to the market, so let's sell it. So I know I've been skipping around quite a bit, but until you get your first business, there's not that much to do. Um, I guess like even like foraging and whatever, there's still just like a lot of waiting. Although what you can do is you can just look at the people because they all have their own lives. Like, yes, technically they're NPCs, but like they do the exact same thing as we do. And once you have your own children, like they can do a completely different thing. Like, I've had multiple games where my son actually became more successful than me. Now, granted, it was mostly because I wasn't playing super, super optimally and I was just chilling. But it's crazy the sort of things that the NPCs can get up to. Like they can even marry into a fancy family, and then their finances merge. So yeah, it's very, very cool how like all this plays out. And that's why when you do play this game, a lot of like the food buildings are actually quite good because everybody eats, but not everybody requires a sword or whatever. Well, they might still buy it, but So like individually it might be more profitable, but long term, food is just so nice because every single day you make a bunch of money. And let's see if we can go to the mine now. How much sleep do we have? Oh yeah, we have plenty of sleep. And then break in. And then probably after I break in, I'm gonna go get a few eggs to kind of sort out the food issue. We already have plenty of energy. Yeah, the watchmen aren't coming here. That's pretty good. Okay, I don't care. Basically, just a military camp showed up. Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh well. They're probably selling most of the stuff. But still, it's a little bit of a trickle. You know, extra money. And then hopefully you can get a few eggs before work. And if we pass by the market again, I'm just gonna sell it again. Oh, I'm now hungry. Okay, well, I'm trying my best. We're actually getting quite unlucky because eggs you normally get pretty regularly. Oh, but we just ate it automatically. Nice. Yeah. Eggs is level 5. That's nice. Oh, yeah, and then we just got super lucky. We just got 2 eggs like that. 3 eggs. Oh, we're loaded. Okay, so these guys are probably going to move in and they're probably going to buy things. And I really hope they don't buy the blacksmith. Let's see if it's still for sale. It is. Perfect. I think once we reach maybe 4 or 3,500, I'm going to try to like sabotage it to see what's happening. Hopefully it doesn't automatically fire me. I guess we'll see. And work has started for the day. Perfect. So while I was looking around, I met the owner of the blacksmith, which is very nice. We're probably gonna sleep a little bit, but it does mean that now we can buy from him. Although no, we don't know him well enough to actually buy to actually look at his stats yet. But it is what it is. Now that we know where he's at, actually let me pin him before. So this and then pin. Where's this guy? Oh yeah, he's just walking around. I'm probably gonna eat this and then put this here. So when I go rob it, I can have this stackable inventory in case he does have something crazy there. Although, based on our luck, that hasn't been the case. I'm probably gonna head over once it hits 12. And hopefully that's enough energy to make it through the day. I think it should be. But there's only one way to know for sure. But I think we're good for food because of all these eggs. I mean, granted, it's not too many, but it's good enough. And yeah, a little bit more. But we're getting up there in money. Honestly, no. Another thing about going after a workshop, it's much riskier because it's actually in town. So, you know, one of the reasons why this mine is really good to rob is because it's so out of the way, and so watchmen are not likely to show up. Although you can get away with stealing from a blacksmith, it's just a little bit trickier. So, yeah, we might do it later. Ah, that's trash. Uh, can I go sell? Oh, we actually didn't get injured. Perfect. So that is one thing. The more you steal, the better you get at it. And then so you don't get that debuff anymore. So actually probably what we're gonna do is where is that? Here it is. What we're probably gonna do is just get some more eggs. Oh, perfect. So I think once we hit 2000, we're now at the higher social rank. So that's nice. So actually, maybe I didn't have to increase the land thing. But at the same time, again, like I said, it improves the simulation. So, you know, it's not necessarily for us, but it's for other people. Because if we want to get into like house flipping, actually, that's an idea. Is there a hut nearby? Being rented for sale for rent. How much does this cost? Oh, not bad. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. And actually, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to try to rent it out. And actually, can we set our home here? We can. Perfect. So the reason why I did that is so we can put it up for rent. Offer rent. So every day the land tax is going to be 20, so we're making a profit of 25. Uh, do we want to... Let's see what we can do here. So this is going to increase the rent, but I don't know if it's worth 600. Actually, yeah, let's whatever. So let's see what that increased the rent to. Okay, perfect. Now, it is going to take a while for people to actually like move in. Although, oh, never mind. There we go. So yeah, we're making a little bit of a profit. Now, if I remember correctly, we can probably also buy another house. Let's see. Oh, 900, we don't have enough. But it's whatever. Because the thing is, we can sell this eventually. And if we sell it, then we're just going to make our money back with an extra little bit of profit. So, to be honest, I might actually upgrade it more if I can. Although, I don't know if the rent goes up. I guess we could evict them just to do that, but I kind of feel bad for him. Uh, yeah, we're gonna do that. We can afford both of these. Rental management. Oh, okay, never mind. Rent automatically went up. So perfect. Now we're making like 180 a month, because remember the land tax. Perfect. Or not a month, a day. And we're now tired. And remember to move these in our pocket. Reason why I do that is, again, if we want to go robbing, then it gives us more space for that stuff. And another thing is once we have a kid, we can just give him this house, which is nice because it's super close by. This is also a close by house. All of these are for trade or for rent. Not for rent. I mean, I can buy them. But the working day is almost over, so once you get the notification, which actually I think we already did, we can go sleep a bit. And hopefully we have enough time to break in again. But anyways, it's a good store of money, that house. Kind of like in real life, which is very, very cool. Uh, go away, Watchman. Go away, please. Okay, perfect. And then once 12 o'clock hits, we're probably gonna go because I'm probably just gonna say screw it to the experience loss. We probably want to max out that house and let's see how much it's worth. Yeah. Break in. Oh, Vikings are here. That's not good. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're gonna stay in town anyways, but and actually it probably means we can go and like break into places if people are distracted, which is nice. Let's see. Let's find somewhere good to break in. But the problem is they're kind of oh, that's cool. They updated the graphics. That's cool. Okay, let's see where we can break in. Actually, we're probably gonna try to break in here. Hopefully we get lucky. I don't think you get fired if you get caught. You just go to jail, which is annoying, but oh well. The good thing is when Vikings are here, you don't work. Oh, and then sell these. And, oh, what did I press? I pressed F, which is the like first person mode. Yep, there you go. So break in. come on, come on. think we I think we should be fine. Hopefully, don't catch us. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Oh well, never mind. That's a bunch of crap. That's annoying. And we're tired. So, whatever. Although, oh, never mind. I don't even know if we work today because Vikings came. So I don't know if work is canceled for the day, but I guess we'll see. Let's try to sleep. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought we would get away with sleeping tonight or today so we could go stealing tonight. So the reason why we got food is because the workshop is one of the few buildings that also acts as a house, which is kind of a double-edged sword because if you get a wife, she might fill it up with like random crap. But if you're single, it's very, very good. And on top of that, you only need one building, which if you can only, if you're the first social class, it's very useful. Although I don't know if you could be the soul. I actually, you know what it is? I think so. Normally, I play with a higher limit for the money for like the net worth. So I think that's why it probably triggered quicker than other times. Yeah, we really need to sleep. We're dead tired. 3%. That's crazy. I'm surprised he's not passing out. Oh, I do wonder why he's not eating automatically. Like, I want to save this egg because I know I'll get free food. Hopefully soon. Oh, perfect. Our workshop wage is now 150. So you can see how like you really don't want to mess with your employer because that makes a big difference. Like 50 makes so much. Oh, that's annoying. I think, yeah, I think that we're better off just stealing from the mine. Yes, we'll be tired, but it doesn't matter too much because one night of being tired isn't gonna do much in the grand scheme of things. And once we have our own business or the workshop, we can just grind a lot more. Now and also we can kind of focus on what we want to build. Now we're just kind of getting our skills spread out, which isn't the best. Like we can just hyper focus one person on one thing and another person on another thing and like really get their skills up and then break in. Let's see if we get lucky. And I'm probably gonna upgrade it again. Let's see what I did to the rent. Oh, nice. Oh, that was close. We almost got in trouble with the taxman. And then we got the rough job too. That's not ideal. And we got iron, which is like the worst mine resource. Oh well. The thing is, now we're making about 300 a month or a day. So it should be good. You know, we should, like, we're working our way up. Although, let's see what our net worth is. It's about 3,000. Perfect. I want to check if this is for sale. That's annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna have to kiss up to this guy. Maybe vandalize it a few times. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, but the thing is, I can't really check. I was gonna say, let's check how much a workshop costs to build, because I kind of want to burn it down, but at the same time, like, if it's like 50 wood, that's gonna be hard to get. Honestly, what we could probably do is we can buy this plot and develop it into like a farm. Although we can't do that. Oh, I think we need a large plot. Let's see. Let's see how much these guys are selling it for. Actually, I wonder how much a flour mill costs. Because, not bad. Because I was gonna say, what we can probably do is you can buy a flour mill, buy this farm. Not too much. Or we can just develop our own farm, actually. Let's see if we can do that here. So small plot, large plot. And yeah, we can. I don't think we can develop farms here. Although, if we put a farm here, how much is this? 41,000. Okay. Are any of these farms for sale? No, they're not. Buy. How much does it cost to make a farm? Not bad. I think the best course of action for now is to try to like buy this large plot and build a farm on it because it's not too expensive and we should be able to do it with how much we have. So first things first, we need to get 5 wood from the market, which is one reason why the woodcutter's hut is kind of good. Not now as like a first proper purchase, but it definitely is, you know, a better purchase than later on. But anyways, we want to go to the market, try to get some 5 wood, and then go back to our farm and just work on that. Now, there's a bunch of farms here, so oversupplying is going to be a bit of an issue. However, if we just have like one worker making fruits or vegetables or something like that, it shouldn't be too bad. So we put it in here in the inventory, and then we develop buildings into a field. And then after it's done, it should turn into a field and we can start working on it. So my eventual goal is farm here, flour mill here, and maybe burn down this building right here, this hut, and turn it into a bakehouse, and then burn down this bakehouse repeatedly so they can't compete with us. But for now, I think we should set it on vegetables. Actually, let's check the market to see what's in there. So there's a bunch of vegetables. Are there any fruit? There's a bunch of fruit. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of things. Whatever. Even if we don't get the best price, we can sell it to other places. So for now, I'm probably just going to set it to fruit. Oh, okay, never mind. We can't, I guess. So fruit, can we make vegetables? We can make vegetables. So the way it works is actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna just hire somebody, but after midnight, so I don't have to pay their wage. So now that we have a farm, we probably want to buy this, build a flour mill, and one thing that we can do is we can just burn down those places repeatedly, like the other farms, just so there's really no competition. And after midnight, we're probably gonna hire a few people to work on this farm. Okay, so now that it's midnight, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna hire some workers just so we can continue keeping like our job. Oops, my bad. So when you're hiring workers, there's a few things to think about. So first of all, it's the age of the person, which if you're a child and you get paid half wage, plus you have much more time to build up your skills. So I generally try to hire children first. So this person, I think it's good. And this is a pretty basic level farm, so I'm only gonna have one person on it because I don't want to upgrade it yet. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this farm. I might redevelop it into something. So for now, I'm just gonna set that on that and have her just grind vegetables for me. As for myself, I'm currently sleeping just to get a little bit of energy for my own job. And then once I have a little bit of money, I think it's about 17,000. Then I'm also gonna create a flour mill, or 18,000 actually. And then after I have that, I'm gonna try to burn down this building, get a bakehouse. Although a bakehouse, to be as effective as possible, you really need a fishing dock too. So, but that's for advanced recipes, which I'm probably not gonna be able to use for a while because the upgrade costs quite a bit. But yeah, I've just eat, just keep your stats up so you don't get any debuffs. And well, actually, I'm gonna check the market to see how many vegetables there are. Are there 0? Oh no, there's a few. But it's not the best money maker, but it's good for when you have that set of 30 buildings because that's where the real money is. Like setting up that supply chain is very, very nice. Yeah, so basically work is pretty much here. So now that we're off of work, I'm probably gonna go here and then finish off this vegetable because the child worker was almost done with that. And then sell everything and see where we're at. Although, where are we? Oh my goodness, we're far. And we have a mild illness, so we're walking super slow. Why the heck did you go there? Actually, I know what we're gonna do. So we're probably gonna go sleep a little bit. Or actually, I'm gonna try to rob this workshop because if we workshops have a lot of like high value goods, and since it's not my workshop, like the workshop I'm working at, it doesn't matter if the wages decrease due to like not being profitable. So let's see, break-in, field wages. So we're, although what the heck did they decrease my wages? That's trash. Okay, well, screw them. I'm probably gonna go rob them then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you can see why illnesses are really, really bad. I mean, there is a medicine you can take, but it's kind of expensive for us, and so I tend to not buy it unless I have like a herbalist hut first, which is, not the best building, so that's why I tend not to do that. Although, looking at this, doesn't seem like they have any fruit. So, oh, that's actually quite good. So anyways, the wage at our workshop is bad. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to quit because I do not want to work there anymore. I might as well just grind on the farm. Yeah, just grind on the farm. And then also this allows me to like be able to do more without having to skip a bunch. So I no longer work at the workshop, and now it's my slow trek back, and they should be working now. So the reason why I have them working on one product at a time is because the more people you have working on that, the faster it is, right? So generally, until you get quite a few employees, you want to just have them hyper fixate on one thing so it gets done quicker. And where's my guy? Oh, okay, almost there. Oh, that's trash. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, but these new farm graphics are super nice. And what's he doing? So we can also do that, although we should probably upgrade the cart as well. Oh, we can't afford it. So then I'm gonna trade with myself and just keep him in my own pack because I actually have more storage, which is kind of funny. And then sell it, and then you can click on it and you can go to market compare and see where it sells for the most. So it seems like the intercrop is selling for the most. So if we go look at intercrop, where's intercrop? Okay, actually, yeah, it's the main city. So go there and sell. Actually, no, go back. So I'm gonna probably set my character on this cart and then put this and then go to intercrop and offload. And then once I'm there, my character can also sell his stuff. So can we pay our rent and taxes? Or not rent and taxes, taxes and wages? Yeah. So the rent covers the wages perfectly, so we don't have to worry about that. The only thing is wages get paid before rent, which is kind of annoying. But oh well, we have enough of a buffer. But then again, it makes sense because you want to get paid in case you're like living paycheck to paycheck. Oh no. Yeah, no. Okay, okay. Good. Oh, that's frustrating. Anyways, you have a little bit of money, so we made about 144. So you can see that having your own business is definitely a better way to go. But once we have a little bit more money, we're gonna try to like build that flour mill and process all our wheat. Speaking of that, Okay, let's see if that storehouse is taking anything. Hmm, fruit. But no, I'm not gonna work on that. And I don't know if you just saw, but in the top left, oh, perfect, I'm cured. So in the top left, because we paid their rent, their wages, we got a little bit of opinion, which is nice. And yeah, now we're going into actual city, which is what we probably should have done in the first place, but I mixed up everything. Like I mixed up the name of the towns, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. The difference wasn't much, and it's not like we're selling like super high level goods where it really, really matters if you sell for the most optimal price. Okay. And now you can just go home. And I think tonight what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to rob the wood shop, workshop, like the wood maker, just because I want to start building that flour mill, but you need wood for it. Like we are already probably gonna make enough money. We just need actual wood to build it. So I need to double check, but I think it's 18. Uh, what? Oh yeah, it is 18. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna go grind a little bit more once I'm home. So I was looking at the different market prices and it seems like oats are selling for the most. So I'm gonna quickly switch to this. I'm also probably gonna sell this rental. Oh wait, what the heck? Okay. I'm probably gonna sell the rental just so I can have a little bit extra money. So you can sell to town for half price, or you can just sell it directly, but it takes a little bit of time. But either way, that doesn't matter too much because we have potential to make more money. And after these oats are done, then I'm gonna upgrade this cart so we can hold more and then trade. And actually have John trade with the cart. Oops. Just so we can have it a little bit more consolidated. There we go. And so working at one of your businesses is really good for relationship because you have both the working together modifier and the paid wages modifier. So that's quite nice. But hopefully we can sell this house relatively quick. After this oat is done, I'm probably gonna go and like break into something or take a nap and then break in. Although again, we can click here this button and see where it sells for the most. So, yeah, so Andercombe is probably gonna be our next one. So let's see if it's done. Oh, somebody quit. Okay, we'll wait after, but at least we don't have to pay their wages. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay, I understand what happened. So it's no longer oat season, so we have to pick something else. Probably some barley? Yeah, we can do barley. But anyways, I guess now that we couldn't finish it, we'll just quickly do this. Okay, that's empty. And then actually, since I'll just do this because I'd rather have my inventory empty. Okay, and now we're just gonna go quickly take a nap, so sleep. But remember, we no longer have that the wage, and we no longer have that house, so we have to float a little bit of money to make sure we definitely have enough for everything. Oh, okay, I guess never mind. And actually, it's perfect timing because we no longer have to pay land tax on it. But yeah, so now we need to buy 18 wood after we have a little bit of sleep. So actually, I think what we'll do is once 12 o'clock hits, I'm probably gonna go and rob this workshop because we no longer work there. So I was thinking of robbing the woodcutter's place. However, we might get firewood, which is super, super annoying. So I would rather just get something really, really expensive, sell it, and then buy firewood. Or not firewood, buy just normal wood. Okay. After this guy leaves. I hope we don't get caught. Oh, Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's annoying. And I think we have an enemy. Who's that? Oh, the traitor. Breaking. Yeah, we probably should have waited longer. That 300 does suck, but we can make it back easily. I don't want to break the I don't want to lose the time that the pit will take, because if I'm stuck for like 2 or 3 days, yeah, see, we made the money back. The only thing we had to pay is a little bit of relationship. However, that's not that bad. And actually, we did get a little bit of wood, so perfect. Probably because they're building so many bows. Yeah, yeah, that paid for it. Okay. Now we want to go back to the farm and then sell our goods. Although I'm probably going to leave the wood in the small plot just because I don't want to waste storage space on the actual farm. And then once we're close, we can trade with it. Although, let me make sure I'm actually selected. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Whatever. Okay, so now I want to find somebody else. So actually, I was thinking I want to find somebody young. However, if these guys are already farmers, a 28-year-old farmer, yeah, whatever. Just have her do this. And then as for this guy, well, let me double check the prices. So it seems like Endercombe is still good, which is actually the place we're in. So offload and return home. Although I don't know why it's so expensive because there's these farms here. But I'm not complaining. Okay, let's see if they have some more wood. No, they don't. However, what we can do is we can go to compare markets and just literally look up wood. So it seems like the merchant camp has a lot of cheap wood. So I hope they don't leave before I get there, but I guess we'll have to see. Man, I really need to get that horse upgrade. So basically, once you upgrade your cart to level 3, there's a horse that goes, first of all, much faster, but you don't have to have your character go out and do stuff, so I can actually do more productive stuff, such as work the fields. But we have plenty of wood now, so we can go in and we can build whatever we want. And actually, I think once we drop it off, I think what we're gonna do is try to burn down the hut. And hopefully we don't get caught. Yeah, the problem is this is right in the middle of town, so it's very risky. You know, I might actually burn down this one, so there's not like a short, there's the short commutes to it. But I wanted to have something somewhat close by to like the center of town. Okay. So I think it was 18. Building development. Yes, it was 18. So perfect. So actually, now that I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to turn on automation and then source ingredients from nowhere. So spend 0 and then send produce stuff to my other businesses. And then periodically, this is just a basic automation, and then send excess to markets. And I don't care what you want to focus on. But speaking about that, so actually, where's this cart? Oh, actually, I think I need to turn this off so I can cancel him. Okay, and now I turn this on. Otherwise, I think he gets stuck. But if I have him go here and pick up stuff, oh, actually, yeah, try to burn this down. Hopefully we can do it. Actually, no, we're better off just trying to get our flour mill running. Another thing that would be cool is to get a trading post. Let's see if that's for sale, but oh, I mean it is technically, but it's quite expensive. So now if we go back, we can make a bunch of Barley. Okay. Gain knowledge about barley flour. And we got cured. Although we should really like eat and drink. Or eat and sleep. What are the upgrades looking like? And as you see, this guy automatically picked up the fruit and went to sell it. So you can see that he's not working anymore. He's going and transporting it, which we'll see how much it brings us and hopefully be a decent penny. Now, the reason why he's not sending the fruit to the flour mill is because it doesn't take it. So it's very nice how like the automation knows. But yeah, I think he's taking it to the merchant. Yep. And that was just 150. So, you know, that selling that house basically paid for itself. And what are we doing? We're just grinding away. Let's see how much it sells for. The Endercrope sells for... Oh, perfect. So, actually, after we finish this, I'm probably gonna send John and to sell all this. And now we can go on our way and make that cash. But no, definitely after this, we need to sleep. We need to recover. And yeah. And actually, now that we have a farm, we don't have to forage for eggs. We can just buy. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So I understand. So the flour mill, the cart had some wood in it, so they left it in here, which isn't that bad. It's actually good for developing the next one, like the bakehouse. Go here. Okay, so now the plan is to try to burn down this place. Oh, and I got the plague. Rip. So yeah, if we burn down that place, we get a bakehouse, then we should be pretty set. Although, who owns this? Let's see. Pin her. Oh, we already have her pinned. Perfect. Oh, come on, don't get caught. I really hope I don't get caught. Nice. In the meantime... Oh, okay. Why can't I talk to you? Oh, well. I just need to let this burn down and then I'll be good. In the meantime, I'm probably just gonna make more. Oh, perfect. All these burnt down. So actually, we might be able to get this. Okay, so buy this. Oh, that's so cheap. Let's see if we can talk to you now. Where are you? Oh, not too far. Okay. I probably need to wait until she wakes up and then I can talk to her. Although it doesn't say she's sleeping, it says living life, which I don't know what that means, but oh well. Come on, wake up. Dum dum. Where's my character? The poor guy. I shouldn't be pushing them this hard, but oh well. Why can't I dance and drink? Or talk to you? Happily unemployed. Okay, I'm just gonna follow you. Oh, there we go. Dance and drink. Dancing and drinking is one of the better ways to get opinion up. Just because it's pretty much free money or free reputation. Oh. Can I try that now? Please? Okay, let me just talk to you then. Talk. Talking is good enough, but however, you have to kind of remember the things that they said. Talk. You have to remember what they said, otherwise, so you chat, ask about family, ask about best friend, ask about work, and then wealth. There you go. So buy, and now we should be able to, we have 50 reputation, because, and if we have 50 reputation, we can now buy this. Perfect. Yeah, whatever. We paid a little bit extra, but... And now, we can see how much a bakehouse will cost. And a bakehouse is 15 wood. So if we go here, we pick up that 15 wood, we can then build a bakehouse. And then on top of that, I'm probably gonna set this to focus on this and focus on, no, not that. Focus on barley, because we really wanna just make bread. That's kind of annoying that it's here, but then again, I do technically live there, so it makes sense. And now go to this destroyed building. So the next order of business is probably to burn down this other bakehouse, but we'll do that a little bit later. First, I want to get a little bit more money under my belt. And then, so how much was it? Building development, it was 15. But the problem is I don't think we can afford it. No, we can't. Okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna grind some more flour. Might as well prepare. But still, now we have that good location. It's not the best, but it'll do. Who owns this? Actually, yeah, let's dance and drink with you. So we no longer need to track you. Then, okay. To just talk to you then. Oh, we can't talk anymore. That's so annoying. Okay, whatever. We can probably do it eventually. And just grind, grind, grind. Are you working on it? Well, you should be. Oh, never mind. It's night. I'm a dum-dum. What we could probably do is temporarily take it off of automation, and then we can like just work ourselves. But first I want to grind the stuff we already have. Oh, and I'm cured. Perfect. So now that we're done with the flour, we can double check where it sells the most, and Endercrop sells the most. But yeah. You know what? I wonder if I can just sell it to the trading post. When does this open? And can I buy it? No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna see what I can sell it for. But it first needs to open. Let me double check. Oh, it doesn't say that. Come on, when do you open? Let's see if the prices have changed at all. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, actually, yeah, go to the merchant's camp. We're at the merchant's camp, and I saw while we were doing that we just got another shipment, so we can continue going. And that was completely automatic because I have the set to other businesses on this farm. So that's quite cool. And I think I'm probably going to employ somebody else. Although, yeah, no, the day's basically over. Or half over. So I'm probably not going to do that. I'm just going to let my own guy work. But he's taking a while. Now that it's after midnight, I want to start to look at... Oh, why can't I do that? Maybe now? Okay, so now that it's after 12, I want to change the wages and the start time. So, start at 4, and that's 2. Just so I can get as much done in the early days of in the early hours of the day. And then he's just gonna be grinding, grinding, grinding. Although, let's see if we can sell it at anywhere. And the crop again. Okay, perfect. I think once we have enough to fill up our inventory with flour, we're probably gonna go sell it. So yeah, put it here. And then that should be enough. When do you start? At 4, so pretty soon. And actually what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this to never, so I can have control over this cart. And actually, yeah, use John and then move the cart over here. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I guess employ as rat catcher because it prevents rat events, which is very useful. And then after that, go here and then trade with the flour mill and move all of this here. And now John can get back to work. Oh wait, Why can't I? Oh, okay, I know why. It's because I'm still on the cart. So go back there and just flour, flour, flour. And then I'm probably gonna uh, trade with these guys. Oh wait, actually, I actually have to trade with them. So tiny done. Just so I can get the most bang for my buck. And also it's easier to send things because you're able to use that the unload and then go home, which is very useful. Or just go directly to the flour mill. And then trade with this. I'm probably gonna just work until the end of the workday and then go sell. But in the meantime, let me double check on the selling prices. Yeah, so it's still a good amount. So basically we know that we can probably only sell 10 before the price drops significantly. But honestly, even if we go and sell 10, it's still not going to be super bad. So now that we're basically done with this flour, I'm going to go sell it. So I go here. Actually, you have to go to the farm and then take myself off of here. Go to the thing. Oh, wait. Why isn't this working? That's strange. Maybe turn off automation. Hmm. Okay, you can just manually haul cart here. Okay, I figured it out. So, I don't know why I can't use the cart. However, if I turn off automation, then it should be able to work. Once the day opens up, then I can just set somebody to there and I can send them in. For now, what I'm gonna do, since this is off automation anyways, is I'm just gonna go, work on some vegetables or fruit or whatever. And then once the day starts, like the working day, I'm gonna have this guy get on the cart and go sell everything, and hopefully we should have enough. On top of that, I think what I'm probably gonna do is just hire somebody to work here the entire time, and hopefully we can find somebody on the younger end of things. 19 is good enough. And then this is gonna be an actual automation thing. So on source from, yeah, and then send to other businesses periodically, and then, yeah, markets. And I only want you to focus on, I guess, well, it doesn't matter what you focus on. But if we do that, then I want to increase the inventory size. Just because it's too easy to like fill this up with just random crap. And the reason why I'm only hiring one person is because there's an upgrade that gives them a horse. And so there's no point in hiring two people. Because first of all, you don't need that much flour, but also this upgrade is really good. So you kind of want to just train up one person, not pay the wages because the throughput's good enough, and by the time you do need the throughput, you can get that horse upgrade. But yeah, we're just gonna be working on this, get some fruit. Once the day starts, then we can sell everything. So 4. Okay. There you go. So just go here. Pick up everything from the field. Yeah, where will this sell for the most? Yeah, so I'm gonna go to enter crop and just drop everything off. Enter crop, offload, and return home. And then with that money, we should be able to make a good amount. And I think after this first fruit batch, I'm gonna switch back to automation and go sleep. Okay, so the worker is done, and now I'm gonna set it on automation. Send produce to my other businesses. periodically, and then markets. And now I'm gonna go sleep because this work speed and always getting sick is definitely not good. But I mean, our businesses should be running themselves now. We just need to get enough money, which we should be able to do that soon, and we'll be good. Okay, so I'm done sleeping and I wanted to quickly turn off automation so I could work a little bit here. Also, when this place opens up, I can send this guy and sell a few more things. And I just got an illness, so yeah, I'm gonna send this guy here to the flour mill, drop off the barley, and then pick up the flour. And let's see where the prices are best. So it seems like Engelwald or whatever is the best. So go here, offload, and return home. And actually what I think I'm probably gonna do is set this back to automation. Well, pause. Set this back to automation and then work in the mill, the flour mill. Just because I think it'll be... we have a lot of things right now, so you have to turn this automation off. We have a lot of like wheat, and I think it'll be useful. So for now, just get through the wheat. Oh, and I have business competition. I guess somebody else has a farm or whatever, which, well, I know they have a farm, but I'm not sure if it's the flour mill or if it's actual farm. So where is this guy? Okay, he's just going back. But yeah, we just want to get to that 15,000 to get the bakehouse. And then once we get the bakehouse up and running, I'm probably going to end off the episode. I'm going to sleep and then get some eggs. And then after that, I'm going to go sell the flour. And hopefully that's enough money to make it. Once 12 o'clock hits, I also want to change the working hours of this, because if most people get out at 5, we want to get the flour done, and then we want to get the bread done also at 5. So the people are able to, so they're the most efficient, there's the most product available to buy. We might also mess with the wages slightly, but I don't think it's super necessary right now. Okay, so it's midnight, so we can change the work times. So basically, right now they end at 5. I probably want them to go until 4. So this has... Actually, no. End at 6. End at 6 so they can continue working. And just continue. And now get a few eggs for the road. And once we do that, then we're gonna go sell one more batch of flour. Let's see where it's selling the most at. Egowall. For both products, that's good. And I think we have enough eggs, so now I'm gonna send him, or myself I guess, to drive the cart, and then once I can drive the cart, I'm gonna go to the flour mill, pick up the wheat, and then go to the capital. And hopefully that should be enough. I'm also gonna switch this to wheat after the barley is done, just because we already have a decent amount of barley. And I've decided to go back to the flour mill now. But I'm still gonna keep this on automation off because I know what I need. I need more flour. But I really need to get rid of all this barley because I kind of filled up things. Let me just reorganize everything. Oh, never mind. I could have pressed that button. Oh well. Now I know. And then once I finish this last batch, I'm gonna go sleep because I really don't want to be sick. It's very annoying. Let's see what these storehouses are selling or buying, I guess. Oh, that's good. Okay. So new job. Go here. And then, so these guys will only buy 40 barley at a time. So I want to go sell it. The nice thing about this is they always buy at max price. Otherwise, like if we look at here, you see we can sell to Anticrop maybe, but it's just not for the most. Although actually, nah, it doesn't matter. So cancel. That was actually a bad decision. Just sleep. I really don't want to get sick. Actually, I would rather just help make more flour and make more money. And then I can sleep after this place closes. I was looking at the price, not the price of the times, and I was thinking actually I should probably set this at around like 2 as well to make sure that the bakery has enough time or enough ingredients to really make it up, and then the bakery should be open until 6. People can still buy even after it's closed because the shop front is a different system. However, for the actual making of the product, I kind of want it to be a little bit later, you know, because even if like they come by at 10, they can still buy food, which is nice. But yeah, let's see how much these are selling for. 12, 12, 12. Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, emergency. Go use this cart, open up the field, and then go here. And then offload, or go here at least. And after they're done with this batch, I'm probably going to change it to like something else. Probably oats. I guess we'll see. So oats, oats, oats. Okay, yeah, and now I'm going to put the flour in here as much as I can. And then take the wood, although the wood probably should be put in my inventory. There we go. Just so there's as much room as possible for this place. And just leave it here. Actually, no, we can do this. And change it to flour. Now take this. Back to the field. And now get off it. And just work to do some flour. It's about closing time, so I'm actually gonna cancel this. And then have my guy get the cart again. Is there anything in the field? No. Go here. And then once I'm at there, I'm just gonna go sell whatever I can to make my money. And actually, I'm probably gonna sell some barley as well. Where can I sell it to? Yeah, Endercrobe is good enough. And then just offload and return home. Okay, now we're gonna sleep again. But we're pretty close. I think another day or two. Although, I have a better idea. I'm gonna break in here. See what I can get. Hopefully we don't get caught. But it will be very, very nice to get some expensive stuff to get us on our way. Ooh, the guardmen, or watchmen, whatever they're called. Oh, perfect. Okay, we just go sell these, and then we're gonna make a lot of money. Okay, so now we're here. I can go sell this, sell that, and the money, and we have plenty. Perfect. So now, I'm probably gonna go here, building development, bakehouse, and now just continue working. Although, yeah, the working day is about to start, so just grind, and eat this bread. It's free anyways. So now we gotta hire people. Let's find somebody good, or young at least. Okay, perfect. So probably just set him to wheat bread to start off with. Although I can't really afford it yet, but whatever. Let's see if we have any wheat left over. No, we don't. But that's why I'm gonna be grinding. Actually, are you on wheat flour? Yes, you are. Perfect. I just want to get a little bit of wheat, get it started, and now we can start to make real money. We just bought it, so I haven't had a chance to set it up. But if we go to the flour mill, we see that it's full of barley and wheat. Although, we should probably prioritize wheat right now, because if we look at the recipes, barley bread requires 2 eggs, which is, you know, easy enough to get on a personal level, but it's kind of difficult to get on an industrial level until you have a corral, which we might get soon, but for now, I think wheat bread is good enough. Although, if we do get eggs, then we can also make biscuits out of oats, which is quite nice. But the real money maker is fish cakes, which require 2 fish and 1 egg, which is something we can do personally without the buildings, albeit on a smaller level. However, they're so profitable that it really, that we can make more money if we just sell them. Also, another thing is people are gonna buy one pair of food whenever they're hungry. So generally, it's better to focus on the more expensive food. So for example, if you're able to make fish cakes, try to make only fish cakes instead of wheat bread because they count for the same amount of food. However, at the beginning, we should probably only make wheat bread because it's the easiest thing to make right now. So for now, I think we want to make wheat, vegetables, this, and oats. So send the wheat to our mill and then sell everything else automatically. So load cars periodically, send to my other businesses, but send excess goods to market. And that's pretty much it. Now, as for the bakehouse, we're probably just gonna work at the flour mill for now and grind out some wheat flour, and then once we're done with that, I'm gonna set this on automatic production and then work at the bakehouse. So we've gone through 2 cycles of making some wheat, and now I think it's time to go into the bakehouse and start making our bread. In the meantime, I'm gonna turn on automation on here, source ingredients from nothings because we don't want to buy, and then send produced items to my other businesses. Load periodically. And this, yeah, it's whatever. And we only want to focus on wheat flour for now. Now that we're at the bakery, what we can do is we can trade with the bakehouse, put this here, and now we should be able to make some bread. If you look here, we have the bakehouse cart, we have our character, and we have the storefront. The storefront is nice because it's kind of like a custom shop, and because it's its own custom shop, you sell it for the buy price. So we're gonna sell it for 24 no matter what. Now if we sell it directly to the market, then we sell it for the selling price, which is 15, so that's why it's better to generally sell things via the shop front. Or trading posts, but we'll get to that later. For now, we just want to make some bread, and hopefully we have enough time by end of shift. So the bread's about to finish, and it automatically gets put in the storefront. So now you're gonna see once people start to get off work, they're gonna buy it, and they're gonna be buying it for, again, the buy price. So it's much more profitable to do this. So as you can see, we're selling it for a significant amount. So you can see 4 times 24 is 96. Or whatever that price was. Yeah, 96. Perfect. So this is a lot better. Hello, it's me again. So I just quickly wanted to remind you to like and subscribe because it definitely helps out a lot, especially for a small channel this size. Also, I decided to make these episodes now 20 minutes so I can get a little bit ahead and have them scheduled. But on top of that, I'll use the time that I saved on working on bigger one-off videos. And therefore, what I can do is I can release these on a regular schedule for, the people who are brought in from the bigger videos. But the problem is series tend to not do the best in the algorithm just because they're more long form, right? But one-off videos such as ranking lists, such as guides, tutorials, tips and tricks, they attract a lot more people. And also I can have a better thumbnail and mess around with that a little bit more. But anyways, I'll let you get back to it. Okay, so now after this bread is done, we're probably gonna go back to the flour mill, pick up some more wheat, and just continue making some more bread to be ready for morning. But also, once midnight hits, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna change out the times that they're working for so it can be a little bit more optimal. Okay, there you go. We can't make any more, so go to the mill. And then just transfer it over, go to, and then once we do that, we can go to the bakehouse and just make as much as we can. Once we run out of that flour, we're probably gonna go sleep. Although speaking of that, so the farm, just as a recap, opens as early as possible at 4, ends at 2. The mill, we wanted to start a little bit after. So let's say at 6, so they have a little bit of time. Actually, yeah, at 6, so they have a little bit of time to process it. but before the bakery opens. And then the bakery, I think we're probably gonna do is make it go as, well, not late as possible, but let's say they end at 8. So therefore, the flour mill has plenty of time to make some flour for the day. Once we finish up with this wheat, then I'm just gonna go sleep. Also, I'm probably gonna hire another worker for this, at least temporarily, just because I want it to, because flour is our bottleneck right now. So you want to get it done as soon as possible. And actually, I think what we're probably gonna do is look for some upgrades in this. Yeah. Although this is kind of an expensive upgrade and this is like the important one for the mill. And it's time to sleep. Although it is kind of funny, I'm still living in the communal bunkhouse even though I'm worth a significant amount. However, in the early game, I would rather just save my property slots, which right now is about 5 for actual businesses, and then when I get to a higher property level, then I can invest in a house or a proper house. Oh, I forgot to set him to make wheat. I ran out of wheat quickly, so or wheat bread, so everything clears. But then I transferred some wheat over manually, and I have to set him on wheat bread again. But there's plenty of wheat bread. It should sell for a lot. Although our competitor is like right here, so we might have to burn him down soon. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, that's our bottleneck. So, oh well. So we ran out of wheat flour in here. So what I'm probably gonna do is have this child pick up this cart and then go to the flour mill just so I can transfer it over. Reason why I'm doing this is, first of all, this is open the latest, but second of all, it's not like he's doing anything either way, so I might as well put him to use. And then put him, offload, and go home, and once he's ready, I should be able to put him back on wheat flour, at least for a little bit. Okay, I'm full up on sleep, and I'm probably just gonna go buy food, because at this point we have enough money coming in where it doesn't matter. As you can see, money is starting to roll in. It doesn't really matter if we waste money, quote unquote, instead of just harvesting eggs for free. Thing is, I want to buy food. I want to buy food and burn down that the bakehouse. Actually, let's see. Uh, how much can we buy it for? Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy 20. Just to like completely fill up my bakehouse for tomorrow. And on top of that, I'm gonna use the rest of the money to get a few more workers. But let's see if there's anything else good in here. I mean, there's armor, but we probably don't need that for now. And yeah, I'm just gonna buy a few vegetables to eat them. And now go back to the flour house, or bakehouse. Where is it? Here it is. And once we're there, I'm gonna drop off all the flour and then go rob the place. Because we might as well go there first because we have some time to burn. Just so we can make sure I don't get caught. Although, yep, we're on max speed. We're just 6, so it's like kind of annoying with his slow work speed. So this is the point where like our health is actually quite important because we really don't want to be this slow when we're doing our business. Oh, we're healthy now. Perfect. Okay. And the bakehouse needs all of this. And we need to wait until end the shift, so, and then hire another person. Because if you hire them at 11, you still pay their shift or their wage, which is kind of annoying. Yep, okay. Oh wait, wages are paid at 11, I'm pretty sure. So where is it? So now we need to upgrade the workspace and then hire somebody else. Let's try to find somebody young so they'll work with us for a long time. And 22 is young enough, probably. And just set them to more bread. Although, in the meantime, let's scout out the enemy. Let's see. Is anybody here? And no, so just start fire. And here's hoping nobody catches us. I really hope it doesn't have the fireproof upgrade, because that would be quite annoying. Oh, perfect. Oh, it wasn't us. What do you mean? We would never do something so bad. Yeah, I just cut to take a badass screenshot for the thumbnail, because this felt like a really good opportunity. And perfect timing, it's now destroyed. Actually, we can buy to make sure they don't build it up, because they probably will. I don't know if it's less expensive if you rebuild it, like rebuild the thing that you had, but the AI tends to do it anyways. So yeah, go to the bakehouse and just grind some more bread. And the next upgrade probably is gonna be trying to get all of these to at least tier 3. And past that, it's really like situational if you really need a little bit more throughput. However, the reason why I say at least level 3 is because at that point they get a built-in horse. So these workers can just focus on, you know, doing what they do best, just making the materials, right? And then the horse can go and do its own thing. I mean, plus inventory size is decent enough. It's only when you have like a super mine or whatever feeding multiple workshops that you need like a max level horse. Or a trading post with like long-term trade caravans, then you might need that. But for now, we just are going to be focused on making bread and then selling it. Also, somebody had a question in the Discord, but if you looked up here, it said you reached level 12 in trading, but we didn't trade anything. So I just wanted to quickly point out that every single card that you own is still considered as leveling up your own personal training. And on top of that, the higher your trading gets, the more money you make to sell from selling stuff. There used to be a barter bonus, but I think a recent update made it so it's included in just like the sell price. So you see here it was 4 wheat and then 3 wheat, and this ratio was higher than this, like 72. If you divide it by 3, it would be higher than... Actually, never mind, I might just be making stuff up. Either way... Oh, that's kind of annoying. Either way, it is a difference. Maybe it's not that big of a difference yet, but the barter skill is connected to your trading skill. And now it's about time when the money is really going to start to roll in. And I think our next purchase is going to be try to go for a fishing dock. Although it's kind of expensive, so I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to build my own. Yeah, build my own. I'm gonna wait after midnight so I don't have to pay tax on it. And then also I want to see, I want to make sure that my expenses aren't higher than my actual money after developing this. Although one thing that we can do is see how much wood it requires. So it requires 15 wood. We currently have 9. So we're gonna need another 6. So I just want to make sure to finish this bread, and then I'm probably gonna go to the market to buy 6 more wood. And now that we're at the market, 6 more wood. So 5 plus, there you go. And now we're probably gonna go to sleep for a little bit. Okay, midnight has passed. And now, actually, wait a second. Before I do that, it's gonna cost 15,000. So really we need, actually no, screw it. I'm gonna buy this just so nobody else can buy it. But we need an extra about 1,000 to actually build it. And also we have somewhere to put this wood instead of cluttering my own backpack. Also, I think I'm gonna set automation on because now I think we need to start to find a wife. Send produce goods to storefront. Never load goods and send them. And only focus on wheat bread. For now. That way, even if we run out of wheat, flour, they'll still focus on and making it. And then once we're full upon sleep, I'm gonna go and buy some more food. Okay, so we're at the market now. I'm just gonna quickly pause and then again get some more vegetables just to keep our health nice and high, because again, being sick is trash. Okay, so to look for a wife, what we want to do, actually I'm just gonna, oh wait, I'm just gonna set the speed a little bit, although slow it down. So to find a wife, basically what you want to do is look at relationships and find friends and find that if there's a woman nearby that's relatively young. So she is relatively young. Let's see if she's married. I think she is, but we might just need to talk to her. Oh, she's actually working at our mill. Perfect. So then we can let this guy work and then marry her. And then on top of that, we already have a base relationship that's a little bit higher just because she already works for us. We've paid a few of her wages. Let me track her. Let's see, relationships, just neutral, and then go to singles. And see if we can find somebody here that's relatively young. 31, oops. Let's see. 34, 33. Nope. Relationships. Oh, they're definitely single. Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. That's everybody we know. 26. Yeah, 26 is good enough. So let's track her also. And whoever likes us the quickest, that's the one we'll marry, and that's the one who will inherit our fortune. In the meantime, what we're probably going to do is just relax at the ale house, which gives you passive relationship bonuses with everybody at the ale house. During the workday, it probably doesn't do much. However, it still, gives you like socializing skills and whatever. And eventually people will come in, even if it's still working day. But yeah, quite a nice thing. Although actually what we can do is we can probably just supervise and make them work faster. Let's see how much food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are buying it like there's no tomorrow. Let's check up on that bakehouse. Is it still there? Nope, it's still destroyed. So perfect. We don't have any other competition. Okay, so now the first lady is off. So let's just, actually, yeah, we're gonna marry her. Look at her opinion. Perfect. So, talk to first. And also we're closer, so we can talk to her much easier. So chat, talk about family. She doesn't like family, so don't bring that up again. Talk about your best friend. She has one. Talk about work. She likes her job. Talk about wealth. She's poor, so she doesn't like that. But now we can flirt with her because we're past a certain stage. And now that we flirt, we can just get her opinion up. But you can't do this forever. You can keep on going until she kicks you out like that. But anyways, let's check her opinion now. She's close. I think she needs to reach 100 and you can ask her to marry you. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna try to kiss her and see what that does. Oh, she isn't in the mood. I'm just gonna go party, dance and drink. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. That's our wife, so I'm gonna unpin this lady. Untrack character. And now we're gonna go relax. I'm also gonna go harvest some eggs because until I get a corral, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get eggs. So for now, I'm just gonna go harvest them manually and take advantage of it. But I'm gonna make sure I'm full up on my stomach just in case I eat some eggs. Oh, level 17, perfect. I'm also gonna quickly sleep for tonight, just so I get my energy nice and filled. And have a snack. So now that we have a pretty decent energy levels, I'm gonna go drop off this wood at the coastal plot, then go drop off these eggs at the actual bakehouse. Actually, I'm gonna drop off the eggs and then fish, because since I'm here already. And also I'm gonna have more inventory space, so it's gonna be useful. Just go here, max, and now go fish. So the way you go fishing is just right click on the lake and then you just wait, same as with eggs. So I was just looking at this and actually I do think she is married because she's not on this list. So yeah, we're gonna have to find someone else. Wait, who filled the cape? Oh no, she is single. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it says she has a husband, but oh well. So now that it's about to be quitting time for the flour mill people, I'm just gonna go drop off everything at the bakehouse and then try to talk to her and get her to marry me. So bakehouse, doot doot, doot doot doot, there you go. And now let's see what she's doing. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly follow her. I don't want to, you can interrupt her, but it hurts her reputation. So, I'm not going to do that. Although, talk to. And then ask about best friend, ask about work, and then flirt. Flirting is pretty much risk-free. You can just pick whatever until she's done with you. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna do the max and then I can probably marry her after that. Goodbye. And then let's see. Yep, I can marry her. Although, can I? Okay, I'm gonna follow her until she's idle and then ask to marry. And she's probably gonna say yes because she's not at a higher social rank. Oh, okay, we need a house first. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see where a good house is. Okay, I found a house that's for rent. I'm just gonna move in. So rent house. And now I'm gonna unpause a little bit. And then try to marry her again. So ask to marry. And I hope it works now. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. We might need to buy a house, which is kind of annoying. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that we're married, we can go love make and just spam out children. Although, let's see what we have, what buildings we got from that. Got an empty plot. Oh wait, never mind, that's our coastal plot. And then we got a house from her. Where's that house? Oh, perfect. So actually, that was kind of annoying. We don't even need to rent this place anymore. So we go here, and then we want to break the rental agreement, which I don't think there's an actual, like, downside to it. Move out, and then move in here. So set it as active house. And then just go here, and we can sell all that extra crap that's my wife got. So that's actually super nice that she had a house already. Now, the hut is filled with a bunch of crap that we don't really need, so I'm probably gonna go sell this stuff. But after I sell it, I'm probably gonna... So put this on... actually, I'll talk about later. So after I sell that stuff, then I'm gonna go and fire her and then try to get her pregnant. So the reason why I want to fire her is, first of all, when she gets pregnant, then she's gonna work less efficiently, which, you know, if it's just a random NPC or whatever, but because like there's a chance of that happening. However, with her, like, I know for sure it's gonna happen, so might as well, you know, train somebody else in the meantime. But also, if she's working, then I can't do the lovemaking thing. So this just gives me much more time to be able to, you know, spam impregnate or love make, whatever it's called. So yeah. Also, I put on this cloak, and the reason why I did that is when wintertime hits, we should be able to negate that like cold debuff, so we get sick less often. Because again, being sick is very, very trash. Okay, so now we need to go fire her, and I know that she works at the flour mill, so fire that employee, rehire someone, but probably after midnight. But now that she's fired, I'm just gonna go try to do lovemaking to her. And we have to run by the house, and we'll see if it works. Hopefully she gets pregnant on the first time. Lovemaking. Oh well. Okay, try again. That's annoying. Lovemaking, please. Please. Okay. You want to drink and dance? Please love me. I've never felt so left out. Anyways, now it's past midnight, so I can employ somebody else. Let's see. You're good enough. But also, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna sleep. Then after I sleep, I'm gonna get some food. Then just grind away at the bakehouse, because this labor is not enough to like support this. Like, we're gonna end up having way too much flour for how much we sell in the bakehouse. Actually, speaking about that, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna increase the workforce by 1. And then let's see who we can employ. Well, actually, no, pause it. Yeah, you're good enough. You're young enough. So that's good. And when we get fully rested, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and take this flour, transfer it over the bakehouse, and set it to manual. So now that we've had enough sleep, I'm gonna go to the flour mill, pick up the flour, and then go to the bakehouse, as I said. So, oops. So now that we're here, we can just quickly pick it up and then turn off automation. So off, and just have everybody do bread. Once we're close enough, then we can trade, trade with this, pick up that, and now we should have plenty. Now, it doesn't matter if we fill this up because there's that storefront, you know, storage, which is separate, which is quite nice. That's one of the things that's good about places that have a storefront. You don't have to worry about having enough space for stuff like that. Although, I don't know why they're not working. Oh yeah, okay, it just took them a while to come here. But now they're just going to be working, make a bunch of bread, and hopefully we can sell it for a decent chunk of profit. So I'm actually quite happy they haven't built up this other bakehouse yet. Although we just sold some wheat on the open market, so hopefully they won't be able to like start the business up again, or if the AI decides that it's profitable enough to open it up. For now, I'm just gonna focus on, you know, selling as much bread as we can. Although we are hungry, which is not good. But once the workday's finished, I'm gonna go and grind some eggs out. I quickly want to see how much the advanced baking is. Oh, so 2,000. That's quite expensive. But hopefully, once work lets out, people will come in and start buying all these bread. Hopefully. But yeah. Oh, and this was just added in the new update because I'm on the beta branch, so it updates quite a bit. It's quite cool and has a little noise. That's, yeah. And like I already said, this dev adds stuff and it's really like a work of passion for him, and you can obviously tell. But anyways, let's see how long until he's done. And once he's done with the sweetbread, I'm probably gonna go get those eggs that I was talking about. And yep. So when they eventually build this up, I'm gonna have to burn it back down again, which is, yeah. I'm probably just gonna finish up this bread because I already started it, and I might as well. The thing is, I'm warm and I'm hungry, so they cancel each other out. As long as I don't get tired, I should be fine, hopefully. But we'll see if I make a profit. 12 o'clock, and yeah. Because remember, I'm also paying a bunch of land tax, which is adding to it, which is not the best. And we have this empty plot here, but I would rather just keep it there so somebody else doesn't buy it, because that would be quite frustrating. So we just get as many eggs as we can. Maybe 2 or 3, go to sleep, and then come back after that. So it's 10 o'clock now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here to the flour mill, pick up this flour, take it to the bakehouse, and then just continue working on it, because at that point they should be in as well, which is very good timing. Or it's almost like I planned it. Oh, never mind. Did he automatically do it? I guess so. I really hope he didn't take it to the market. Oh, he did. What poop. I mean, granted, we have a decent amount of flour here, so oh well. I guess it doesn't matter too much. At least this building isn't, like, rebuilt. Although, at this point, it might be pretty soon. Because there's some... Then again, there's probably other mills around here. It's not like I'm the only one with a mill. So, yeah. What I'm thinking is, because I have that extra person and 4 people are working on it, I'm probably selling it enough and there's probably not much demand just laying around. Which is good for me, you know, like, stay out of my business. Or else. One thing that I think would be useful, so first I want to get the 2000 credit or silver upgrade, this advanced baking. I don't want to get it now because I need to pay taxes and whatever. But after that, I definitely think we should invest in this fishing hut. So we can start making that higher level stuff, because those sell for a lot more, so the profit margin is much higher. Now granted, you do need to get eggs, but again, I can get those pretty easily manually. I can fish pretty easily manually. But because we have this post, then once we get that up, we can get fish. And also fish are really good because they're like a food it's in pretty high demand. So what that means is we can just put it in the market and the price won't drop too crazy. Then once 10 o'clock hits, or 8 o'clock actually, they're gonna go home and we're just gonna finish up this little piece of bread and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully we made enough of a profit to be able to afford the fancy upgrade, but either way, we'll definitely have it in one day, so it doesn't matter too much. But in the meantime, I'm still gonna go in and try to like get as many eggs as I can before I get tired. And I guess we do have enough, but I don't know if the taxes came in yet because I think they're paid on the 1st. Or not the 1st, at 1 o'clock. So we'll see. But also we have a lot of bread here. Oh wait, never mind. We don't have that much. We'll see, I guess. Oh, actually we do have enough. Perfect. So if we do have enough, then I'm gonna upgrade it right now. And now we can make these. So actually, screw sleep. I'm just gonna focus on this to make it for the morning. And as for myself, eat some eggs. I might be making myself sleep deprived, but I want to be like I'm making myself sleep deprived. But so now that we paid for that, I started to make fish cakes, which require fish, wheat flour, and then also eggs. And they're much more profitable, so we're just gonna focus on that. And I ate some of the eggs to fill up my stomach a little bit. Because if we work through the night, or at least a little bit through the night, we want to make sure that we don't get sick, you know? Although being tired is kind of bad because it means like our skill rate is lower, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. But after tonight, definitely we're sleeping. I just want to quickly grind these out because they sell for so much more. You see, they sell for 50 versus the bread sold for, I guess it doesn't tell us. Yeah, anyways, a lot of money. And luckily that still hasn't been built up. But after that, we definitely need to get that coastal plot built up into a fishing port because that's quite nice. You see 200 just like that. And so the reason why this is better is because it's less food, so that means we can sell more of them, right? So yeah, instead of having, so basically before you could sell, you know, 8 and you'll make a lot less than selling 8 of those fish things. So even if they're not as efficient, you know, cost wise, which I haven't done the math for, but even if they are, it doesn't matter because per fish cake you're selling more, or per unit of food you're selling more. So overall you end up making more money. Yeah. Like that whole economy of scale thing, you know, it really kicks in. So, and then you can make a bunch of money. Once we hit about, so we need about 5,000 more net worth, and then we can get more buildings. But for now, we were just stuck with these. I guess we could sell that hut, but I don't know. We have a family now, so I don't want to jinx it too much. Oh, speaking about a family, I need to love make, but I'll do that after it closes because I want these to completely sell. Also, I was looking at the smell. I think I might as well just sell this barley because it's kind of a leftover and we don't really need it. I'd rather have the extra little bit of money and invest it into a fishing dock so I can focus on these fish balls or fish cakes. Because as you can see, like we don't have any fishes left. Although the timing's kind of perfect because now we can spend the night fishing, or not the night, but try to like get more fishes and eggs at an about equal ratio so we can make more of these. Or actually need more fish than eggs. So yeah, I'm just gonna fish a bunch. So now go here. And now that we're here, get all the barley. Go to the market. Once we're at the market, we're just gonna go fish. Try to get as much as we can. We're not gonna die, we're just gonna move super slow if we get ill, but we're not ill yet. So for now, I think I can get away with it. And that was a nice low profit. So now we can go fishing. Plus, and this just happened, because we're fishing, we're gonna eat it automatically anyways. Which I kinda don't really want, but at the same time, you can't really like prevent it. And it should help us not get sick. So actually, yeah, just do that. Because we really don't want to get sick. But yeah, this definitely is working out. We made a lot of money. I think for now, I'm just going to set it back to wheat bread. And actually, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to set automation and then fish this. Because wheat bread is our limiting, enough. The other ingredients are a limiting thing, not the wheat flour. So it doesn't really matter. And send these to storefront. And otherwise, yeah, that's pretty good. There's never really going to be an excess, so we're good. But for now, we just want to have an even number here. Actually, let's just go to 14. Because if we go to 14, then we should be able to match the amount of eggs that we have, which is 7. That's right. Well, that's unfortunate, but I can't say I'm surprised. Look how slow he's walking. Oh my goodness. And this is on max speed. Hurry up, buddy. You can do it. Oh, well, that's whatever. We can always get more fish. But I got like the perfect ratio, and I guess it doesn't matter. Anyways, go to bakehouse. And now the bakehouse can probably make this. So yeah, actually not. Whatever. Turn off automation and just focus on this. Oh, well, I guess that's good, but I'm just gonna sell that barley flour. We don't need it. Although, once the other employees are done working, I think I'm just gonna go get more ingredients because, yeah, these are so much more profitable. And I think in one more day, we could probably afford the fishing huts. The only thing we have to do is worry about the eggs, but the eggs are much easier to get because you only need 1 per fish cake instead of 2. Yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, now go to sleep because this is not good. Actually, no. Grind fish. Fish. Oh, that's not nice. So that's one thing. If you make enemies, they can hurt your general reputation, which is not good. So if you're really a horrible person, everybody will start to hate you, even if you didn't wrong them necessarily. So that's kind of interesting, because it's kind of like exponential, you know? I'm probably going to get about 10 fish, then some 5 eggs, and then go to bed, because, yeah, this is not good. Like this sleep situation. Oh, and they rebuilt the bakehouse, so I think that's one thing that we have to do. We have to go in and destroy the bakehouse. And also, where were they? There were 2 flour mills right here that I think would be useful to burn down. I think gather some eggs and then go help them out, because they have a little bit, you know, until they run out. So I'd rather go there with more ingredients than less. Once 10 o'clock hits, I'm probably gonna head over. Just because that's when those guys start work, although it takes a little bit for them to show up anyways. So yeah, and at that point we should have enough. Yeah, we probably can go now, to be honest, but might as well go and gather as much as we can. And now we're just working on fish eggs or fish cakes. I keep mistaking them. Also, these are really good food because they are more filling, so you get well fed and that you get warm. So yeah. To be honest, we probably should start eating those too, but oh well. For now, we just want to work, get a good day of workout, and just ride that money wave, and then we should be able to afford that fishing hut for tomorrow. Now, I'm gonna go fish. Actually, no, I'm gonna sleep a bit and then burn down this bakehouse. Well, no, actually. Because the problem is right now, I'm gonna go fish. So the problem is right now, we're not making enough to feed them anyway. So that's probably why he's doing it, because there's hungry people, or why he reopened the bakehouse, because there's hungry people. So there's people who will buy it. Because we switched to fish cakes, even though it's more efficient because we're producing less food overall, the guy said, oh yeah, I'll make it. And also, because there's these 2 mills, they have plenty, and then all these farms, there's probably plenty of like raw resources available on the market. So for now, I'll leave them alone. Also, we can't afford the fishing hut today, but look how close we are, so we definitely can afford it tomorrow. I'm getting really unlucky with fishing. Like it's been, I don't know, 6 hours and I only got 4 fish, so that's not good. But let's check. I think, yeah, we have plenty. We have enough, so we probably need an extra 10 to just make up to be the same ratio as the eggs, but this should be more than enough. I don't think they can process 5 loads in a day, and if they can, then whatever, I'll be there with more loads anyways. Just like before, once 10 o'clock hits, we'll go and work also. And actually, it kind of worked out perfectly. I mean, we're 6, so we're moving slowly, but we have 10 fish. My only hope is, hopefully we don't eat it by the time we get there since we're moving so slow. And we just sold some wheat bread, so yeah. Either way, it's a little bit of extra profit on the side, because again, it's not our bottleneck. But in a way, so therefore in a way, like, it's good that that other bakery is out because they can focus on wheat stuff. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have enough. I mean, I don't remember how much taxes are and you know the wages and all that, but if we do 2 more loads we should be good. And now go sleep because it's been like 3 days. Poor guy. Taxes just got paid, so now we can build it. And hopefully it finishes before the workday so I can actually change the work hours. Because I want this to be open as soon as possible. Okay, perfect. So pause it. And then this. And how many workers can we have? The thing is, everybody here is kind of old. Well, whatever. You're young enough. 25 isn't super old, so we can get a lot of work out of them. Where was that other person that was 25? So I think I have this. Yeah. Okay, so this is not my mill worker, so this should be good. And then just work on fish. Work on fish. And actually, yeah, turn on automation because I don't really care. So send this to my other businesses. Load periodically, send excess to market, and then only focus on fish to feed it. And one more thing is we want to change the wage hours to as soon as possible. So yeah, and perfect. What we probably need to do now is we have to continue sleeping, which is what I'm doing right now. And once we have full sleep, I'm gonna start to go get some eggs from the coop. And the reason why is because that's the only thing that we're not producing from our own buildings. Once we get about 15,000 net worth, we can have up to 20 buildings, so that'll be nice. And then we're probably going to get a corral and a shed just to finish up our logistics. A trading post is nice, but for now we don't really need it until we get like a workshop or something like that. So first is going to be the corral, then it's going to be the shed, and then from there we're going to see what we can do. Like I said last time, an ale house is also quite a good purchase, but if we try to buy it, it's quite expensive. Well, it won't even tell us, but I would guess it's probably about 20,000. So now we're basically full on sleep, so I'm gonna go forage. Although before I do that, I'm probably gonna go just drop off these fish, because the last thing we want is to eat them. Although right now fish aren't really the limiting factor, so I guess it wouldn't matter nearly as much. But might as well be as efficient as we can. Okay, so now go back to the coop. I just put myself back on fish cakes because we really need to get those out as soon as possible. One upgrade I think would be very, very helpful is the comfortable working conditions because this increases production significantly. However, it's pretty expensive, but we should be able to get it done. For now, I just want to quickly trade and just get these out as much as possible. I don't want to get another worker even though it's going to be cheaper, just because I think for now it's more important to get more bang for our buck because we don't want to pay that wage, you know. Even if we can technically produce a little bit more fish cakes, it's not going to be nearly as good. Oh, and we got that event again. Yeah, just put the barley in here. I mean, we could probably make some barley bread later, but for now I just want to focus on those fish cakes. So you can see that like we're selling out very quickly. As soon as we make it, it gets bought pretty much automatically. So we definitely need that upgrade. But for now, I think we're running low on fish. We do have 10 fish in the fishing dock, so what I'm probably going to do is sell this barley once we're done, and then go there and work manually on the fisherman hut. And just get as much, and once we have a few loads of fishes out, then I'm gonna go in and put it in the bakehouse. I just quickly wanted to check my net worth. Pretty good. However, once taxes and wages are paid, it's probably gonna go down again. And actually, I think I'm gonna see if I can get another worker on here. because this is a big bottleneck. Let's see who we can have. Yeah, we're good enough. So now we're gonna pick up the fish, drop them off at the bakehouse. Actually, no, probably get some eggs first. And once we have those eggs, then go to the bakehouse. Oh, and somebody owns a shed. That's nice. The Elton family. So actually, oh yeah, interesting. We definitely, I was thinking maybe we should burn them down, but at the same time, probably not. However, this shed is very useful because now they can like actually play a little bit more of a waiting game. You know, buy certain stuff. Although, I wish they would tell me what they're selling. I don't think they're selling fish cakes, but even if they start doing that, what we can do is we can just burn it down again and they lose that upgrade. So, we can make sure that we're the only person selling fish cakes. So let's see when this opens, around 10 o'clock. Around 10 o'clock, I'm gonna go in and also work and then drop off everything here. Hello. So this is my reminder to have you guys like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the algorithm and I've been doing pretty well recently and I want to keep up that trend. Remember to join my Discord for more information. Also, that's where I put all the videos and you can talk to me directly if you guys want. But thank you for your time and please like and subscribe. 20 seconds for you, or 10 seconds really, means the world to me. I'll make my day. And I'm just at the bakehouse now trying to get these out. And we have plenty of ingredients. Although I tried to turn on automation and it wasn't paused, so now I lost like 10 fish to a fish charm, which is whatever. I guess we can just finish that up and, you know, sell it. However, for now it's kind of annoying because, yeah, we lost a decent amount of fish. But still, we have plenty of fish for now, especially for just today. Oh my goodness. Our bakehouse is on fire. Oh no. Karma's a bitch, huh? Extinguish. Please, 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 please. Extinguish. Oh, actually. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Extinguish! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Put that hoe out! What are you doing? What the fuck? Well, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my goodness. Repair building. Oh my. I can't believe this. I mean, it's not like I wasn't expecting it, but damn. Okay, well, we're gonna go try to sell this and see if we can make our losses back. I can't believe this. Yeah, but the important part is it didn't actually burn down because then you lose the upgrades. So while this is kinda trash, it's not the end of the world. Although I'm still pissed. Like, what the hell? But I know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna go burn down theirs. And actually, a good upgrade is probably gonna be that fireproofing because I pissed off the wrong people. So I just broke into the workshop to try to get some more money to like repair it, and that's still not enough. Although I think it's close. Let's see. Yeah, it's still not enough. Oh, and we're gonna miss a day of work. Oh well. At least we have a few things we can do. Just work on this fish charm and finish it up. Because I think once we get that done, it's gonna make a lot of money. Actually, yeah, just get everybody to work on the fish charm. Because I do not want to accidentally create another one. I finished up the fish charms, now I'm gonna go sell it and hopefully that's enough money to be able to repair it. Because, yeah, we have a few hours. If we can get a repair by 10, then it's business as usual, other than the few hours we already lost. But yeah, normally I don't really get that upgrade because it's kind of useless. But I guess in this case it is kind of useful. Anyways, let's see. Just make these. Although, Oh, perfect. The storefront got saved. Okay, go to the bakehouse and then put this stuff there. It's probably not gonna be a lot, but it's something. Yeah, he really screwed me. I'm also gonna take a cart to the flour mill because I really need some wheat flour. And then the bakehouse, offload and go home. My character is currently trying to go to the fishing dock to get some fish. And now I'm just gonna go back. And hopefully can get there to not prevent so we don't have like a break between the fish balls. But what can I say? Business is ruthless. And I think we're good. We're able to resupply it in enough time. But yeah, let me see how much that upgrade is. 3,000. Oh my goodness. Well, still. Now we know. Or, I mean, I knew before, but now we definitely know that it's not useless. Especially... Oh... That's nonsense. We have 8 fish cakes, so we can still sell them for a decent amount, and yeah, there you go. I just don't want to go into debt with the tax man. So you get 1 day of leeway. So if you don't pay your taxes, the next day you can pay them. And then after that, you start to get in trouble. But still, better not to miss them anyways. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start to rob this bakehouse. Not only to try to put them out of business, but also because they have stuff that would be useful, right? No matter what's in there, it's going to be useful. Because it doesn't act as a house. They're not going to have like random crap in there. They're literally just going to have useful things. Yup. Well, somewhat useful. Oh well. Although, what can you make with milk? Let me double check. Oh, date pudding, but we don't have any dates. Well, yeah, it is kind of useless. Oh well. It's still something. And if anything, we can just sell the stuff that we don't use. Honey. Yeah, that's a decent enough haul. Although we would have been better off if I just stole from... Actually, but although we can. Let me see. So go to the market, sell this stuff, and then try to break it into the workshop. Wait, what? There we go. And then break in. And hopefully we don't get caught. But it's raining, so the detection radius is smaller. I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference, but here we go. Come on, buddy. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Just watch out. Oh! Oh, perfect. I mean, the wood doesn't sell for a lot, but it's very good because if we want to build something else, it saves us a lot of time. So actually, let's go to the house and just sleep. And once we're sleeping, I just want to store the wood in the house for in the future. Now I'm gonna go forage for some eggs just to get a breakfast, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna pick up the fish and just continue working on those fish cakes. Hopefully we're gonna get there by 10 o'clock, but even if we don't, actually yeah, we've gotten here before our employees. What a good boss. I'm gonna go quickly get some flour, some wheat flour, because I really don't want to run out, but yeah. I also went in and got some more flour from the flour mill, just to be able to have as many resources as we can. And yeah, so this is 3,000. We just have to probably rob the workshop a few more times to get it. Or should we get the higher quality wattle and dub? Because if we get this one, the comfortable working conditions, and they burn it down, we lose all of it. If you repair it, it's fine, but if it burns down, you're screwed. So, yeah. But I think I'm going to take the gamble. Because in the long term, you make more money with that efficient work practices. And like I said, we're selling more than we can make. You see, it's pretty much always empty. Once 12 o'clock hits, I'm going to go try to rob this workshop again. And hopefully it makes us a decent chunk of money. Hopefully you have some good stuff in there. I was thinking of also trying to rob the bakehouse, but I don't know. Like, it's kind of hit or miss with that. Okay, perfect. So break in. Is there anybody there? Actually, let's not break in right away. Let's just hang around. What are you doing? Are we sick? Or why are we moving so slow? Come on. Break in. Where are you? Oh, that's weird. Come on, just break in. I mean, in a way that's better because it's kind of late, although now we're not going to get nearly as much sleep. But still, if this is a good haul, it should make up for it. Oh, it actually was a pretty good haul. So gold, and we got some of the fish cakes, and a bunch of wood. So now when we want to build that shed and everything, we can, without having to like buy wood and all that. But yeah, that's kind of great. But for now, I want to go back to the bakehouse and drop off these fish eggs, because the last thing I want to do is actually eat one of them. And we're gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, we have a lot of wood in here, which is very nice. And actually, can we redevelop this into a house? No, we can't. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter too much. And as always, we're gonna go pick up the fish. And then once we have the fish, we're gonna go work at the bakehouse again. Because this is a real money maker. Although, let me check my net worth again. Yep, we're climbing up there. Next, we probably need to go harvest some eggs. Because, yeah. We have enough for 15 eggs. Hopefully we don't run out of eggs before this workday. I think we won't because this is equivalent to like 3 batches. But actually no, 4 batches. Never mind. Because it's 1 egg per, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. So yeah, we'll be fine. And we got another event that gave us 1 more barley wheat. Or barley flour. So now I'm just going to be waiting until I can rob this place. Which is probably around 12 because I really don't want to get caught again. Although, we probably could have taken this time to sleep, but oh well. Also, one thing I kept saying last episode, but I never really did, is try to get my wife impregnated. Because, we can technically adopt. That's kind of a crappy haul again. We can technically adopt, but I don't know. I probably am not going to do that. Although, might as well check. Let me go back to the main hall. Or main city, click on the church, and visit orphans. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna actually adopt this kid. So now we're here at the market. I'm probably just gonna sell these and put the rest in my house. Because if I don't, then like my wife's just gonna buy milk anyways. And this wood again is very, very good. And free wood is nice. Anyways, with those charms, we already have a decent chunk of cash, so it's not that big of a deal. We just want to put this in there. And actually, I think we might have too much wood, to be honest, but whatever, the more the merrier. I'm probably going to sleep until maybe 11 or 12, and then go get some eggs, and then go help them out in the bakehouse. Actually, sleep until 10, because I really want to make sure the production continues no matter what. So, once that adopted kid becomes an adult, I'm probably going to go send him to the big city, and own his own bakehouse there. Although we probably don't have the production for that yet. Oh, perfect! That's so great. So now we can own 20 buildings. So now I guess it doesn't matter. We can definitely buy a bakehouse. We just need the money for that. We really need some more eggs. So I'm going to go get some eggs. After I get some eggs, I'm going to try to rob the workshop again. Hopefully they don't just give us wood, because that's very annoying. But once the tax goes through, hopefully we can upgrade the bakehouse. And if not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Actually, either way, if I rob the workshop, I should have enough. And even if I get wood, I'll definitely sell it because it doesn't matter. And then after that, I'm just gonna really push getting eggs for tonight, because if we get the more efficient upgrade, then we need more eggs, you know, especially if we're running low right now. Okay, perfect. Oh! That's a really good haul, because we got a bunch of bows which sell for a lot. And then the wood, whatever, we can just sell that. But still, like, those bows are really expensive, and they sell for quite a bit. And there you go. So now we have so much money, and go back to Coop and get more eggs. There's no more eggs here, so I might as well just head back early. But we have the money, so I'm gonna get that before the workday starts. And now we should make a lot of money, or a lot more money. And then after we finish off the workday, then we'll see what we can do next. Maybe try to either buy a shed or try to move into the big city for our son. The taxman, I don't care about you. Who are you? I don't care about you. I don't care about you. Okay, you're our wife. And I don't care about you. I don't really care about the taxman, to be honest. I think he's gonna get repinned again anyways. So let's see how it is. Yup, you can see it's much faster, which is great. Now the only thing is we have to worry about the inputs. However, you can see how many fish we have. Eggs are pretty easy to get, and we're selling all the flour and the grain, like the wheat flour and the wheat. So that's not going to be an issue. But yeah, I think we probably need to burn down this, the other bakehouse, if we like start to get too much production going. So now I think that's pretty much it for this series. We are now making a lot of money every single day, and we definitely can just snowball from here. But I think it's time to start a new series, and if you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you stuck around. I know it's been a pretty long video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.